Well, Tanya and Steve, as you mentioned, not an official workday here at the Henry Pratt Company, yet many workers are here. Inside, I'm told that the mood is somber, with some people wanting the distraction of work. Others are still in disbelief. As the sidewalk memorial grows for the 5 men killed on Friday, co-workers are coping and grieving. Many are showing up even though production isn't expected to restart until next week. Outside, nonstop proof of Aurora strong, with a steady stream of people stopping to pray and pay their respects to Trevor Wayner, Clayton Parks, Russell Byer, Vicente Juarez, and Josh Pinkard.
It just hurts, really. Because, it shouldn't, I don't know, it shouldn't have happened.
But it did happen, and the pain is still raw. Counselors are on hand for workers who need support, and according to one, things will never return to normal.
Stop being so angry.
This morning, a separate memorial popped up here for the gunman. His relative did not want to comment, but the message she wrote on this cross, "We sorry, everyone." The city of Aurora has scheduled an afternoon news conference to provide an update on the investigation. Ahead of that, Police Chief Kristen Zeman talked about the darkness and trauma for her department. 5 of her officers were shot and wounded on Friday. In a lengthy social media post, Zeman praised her force, saying in part, "Every time an officer was hit, another went in. No one retreated. They forged ahead with shields and weapons as true warriors do, and no one backed down until the threat was eliminated." Turns out the disgruntled worker who opened fire was armed illegally. State police say Gary Martin obtained a firearm owner's ID card in 2014 by lying about a prior felony conviction for aggravated assault in Mississippi. It surfaced months later through a fingerprint check as he applied for a concealed carry license. He was denied and instructed to surrender his FOID card and gun, but he obviously ignored that. It's an apparent loophole getting new attention.
Maybe if someone had checked to see if he had turned that gun in, maybe this would have been prevented. But you just never know.
Now, and according to an employee who knew the gunman, Martin was shot and killed by police near his usual workstation where he had assembled valves. That worker also told me that he had left the HR area just before Martin's termination meeting.